Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you this ProLume 175 watt metal halide mogul based bulb. So this particular bulb came from a Habitat for Humanity restore in Tempe or in Mesa, Arizona. And this was purchased for about $5, which is very cheap as compared to brand new ones at a Home Depot store or a Lowe's store that you typically see. So let's take a look at the etch here. It's made by ProLume. So it uses the M57/E ballast, and the letter E means that it's recommended use for enclosed fixtures only, because there's no shield around the arc tube. So let's take a look at the construction of this light bulb. Very simple construction, as you can see right here. And I forgot to mention that this is a probe start because there's two electrodes on one end of the arc tube, as you can see right there. This bulb has an average life of about 7,500 hours, which is not much at all. It's almost the same lifetime of a Sylvania 250 watt metal halide bulb. So there's the fuse or resistor, whatever you want to call it, for the probe start. There's the exhaustion tube right there. And there's the ceramic insulator as well, because this was manufactured in 2016. So, and there's the dimple on top for, extra added support for the arc tube and such. And the arc tube has been slightly used because you can see some blackness on the opposite ends of the arc tube. So you can see some blackness right there and down there, and you can see the balls of mercury in there as well. So this is a universal burn position because there's two coatings of ceramic on both ends of the arc tube. So let's go ahead and turn this fixture on. And before I screw in the fixture, this is a adapter from a medium base to a mogul base, so this bulb can work. So anyway, sorry for my fingers in the front of the camera. Let's go ahead and screw in this fixture. It's very easy to screw in, as you saw right there. And if anything goes wrong, I'll just shut it off. So anyways, there's a view of the light bulb itself and the arc tube. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off some lights in the room here so you can get a better view of the bulb turning on. So we're going to switch it on here in 3, 2, 1. Took a second there. The reason why it took a minute is because this bulb was slightly new, and newer metal halide bulbs, when they are first tested, they have a delay sparking action with the arc tube because it has to charge up and strike the arc. So as you can see, it is starting off with the typical mercury vapor color. As you can see right now, I'm going to zoom in on the arc tube so you can get a good view of it as well. And if anything goes wrong, I'll just switch it off. Like I said, this bulb is slightly new, so it may not have any issues. Oh, I see something going on. A swirling arc. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the arc tube. The arc is moving around and tilting around the arc tube electrode, which I don't think that's a good thing for the bulb to do, because in case I can see little blobs of mercury vaporizing into the arc stream. I don't know if you can see it on the camera because of the crazy intense light. And the color temperature is 4000K with all types of metal halides. So, I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the ballast kind of buzzing. And if anything goes wrong, I'll switch it off. And I can hear it flickering. It's producing a blue color. There, the ballast took the current down in the bulb. I'm not sure if the arc is straight or in a curve. Because if, oh no. Okay, I have to switch it off because the arc was in a curve and it's supposed to be straight. So, I'm very sorry for the unexpected turning off the bulb because the arc was not in a straight line, as typical metal halides are. So, I'm very sorry for the occurrence, guys, but this bulb has some issues. So, it started off nicely with a cyan color, and the arc was straight, but once it turned to the mercury stage and such, it started to swirl, and then the arc turned into a curve instead of a straight line. So, I'm very sorry about that, guys. So anyway, there's your ProLume metal halide 175 watt mogul based. And please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.